favorite chair faces the morning light, but the sun feels dimmer since that night. I watched us dance in the air you once breathed, tiny world spinning where your presence used to be. Your laughter still hides in the corners here, a soft reminder that you were near. But now the walls echo every side, filling the rooms you left to die. I walk around the emptiness like it's something I could fix, but every step reminds me of the love I miss. I'm living in the space you left behind, a map of memories I can't rewind. Your shadow lingers in my mind, in the space you left behind. I keep talking to the quiet air, pretending somehow you're still there. But the silence never talks back, and every truth feels like an attack. If I could paint over the ache, I'd color every inch you used to take. But some wounds don't fade with time, they grow roots deep inside. I'm living in the space you left behind, and it echoes you forever. Your shadow lingers in my mind, in the space you left behind, in the space you left behind. We used to fit like chords in a song, two notes that rang where they belonged. Now every melody feels out of place, and your harmony has been erased. I reach across the empty bed, but only silence touched my hand instead. Your warmth has settled into the sheets, a ghostly rhythm I can't defeat. I'm grasping for the pieces of the love we couldn't save, reaching for the softness that time refused to wave. Broken hands holding air, trying to find you everywhere, but you've slipped away without a care, leaving me with nothing but air. Your voice hides in the space between every sigh and every dream. I try to catch it, but then it's gone, a vanishing light at dawn. If love was something solid, I'd still be holding you, but ours was made of smoke, and it faded right on cue. Broken hands holding air, still reaching though you're not there. But you slipped away without a care, leaving me with nothing but air. Broken hands holding air, still reaching though you're not there. But you slipped away without a care, leaving me with nothing but air, with nothing but air. I walk the roads we used to roam. Every turn still feels like home, but home is just a memory now, and I'm learning to live without. The streetlights flicker like your eyes, the night repeats our last goodbye. I hear your voice in passing cars, like you're speaking from the stars. But everything keeps moving on, except the part of me you're gone from. Empty roads I still walk, listening for your faded talk. Every mile feels like a scar, every shadow hides who you are. Empty roads I still walk. Sometimes I swear I hear your name in the wind that cuts through the rain. I turn around but nothing's there, just echoes floating in thin air. If love was enough, you'd still be here, but time took you and left me with fear. Empty roads I still walk, searching for what I Your footsteps fade down memory's lane, but I've learned to love the quiet again. The ache still hums, but not as loud. I'm free beneath these healing clouds. Every whisper in the empty street reminds me love is bittersweet. I'm learning to live, I'm learning to breathe in spaces where your shadow leaves. Goodbye once hurt, but now I see letting go has set me free. The days are calm, the nights are clear. I face the future without fear. Though part of me still thinks of you, I know my heart will make it through. The sun returns to warm my soul, a gentle light to make me whole. Every ending writes a song, and slowly I learn where I belong. I'm learning to live, I'm learning to breathe in spaces where your shadow leaves. Goodbye once hurt, but now I see letting go has set me free. I'm learning to live, I'm learning to breathe in spaces where your shadow leaves. Goodbye once hurt, but now I see letting go has set me free. The night leans heavy on my window pane, like it knows the shape of my quiet pain. Your shadow flickers in the hallway light, a gentle ghost I fail to fight. I keep your sweater on the second chair. Sometimes I swear I see you sitting there, hands folded like you're deep in thought. But you're just a dream that time forgot. I'm clinging to pieces of something that's gone, trying to stay standing, but everything feels wrong. I'm falling was a stranger's face. Someone cracked, someone displaced. I search for us in the lines I trace, but all I see is empty space. If love leaves slowly, why did yours run fast? If healing is holy, why am I anchored to the past? I'm falling apart without you. Piece by piece, fading through. Every breath feels like the truth. I'm falling apart without you. I'm falling apart without you. Morning sun through open blinds, your sleepy eyes, my peace of mind. The scent of coffee, warm and sweet, a gentle rhythm where hearts meet. Every word you softly say makes me wish this day would stay. You're my first light after the storm, the touch that keeps my soul warm. If love's a dawn, you're my daybreak bright. You're my forever, my first light. Your hand in mine through crowded streets, the world feels small with you to meet. I never knew mornings could feel so true until this day I woke with you. Even when the night falls cold and long, your first light will guide me on. And I'll remember this every day, how love begins in such a way. You're my first light after the storm, the touch that keeps my soul warm. If love's a dawn, you're my daybreak bright. You're my forever, my first light. such a way. You're my first light after the storm, the touch that keeps my soul warm. If love's a dawn, you're my daybreak bright. You're my forever, my first light. We stitched our hearts with trembling thread, promised forever with words we meant. But the seams unravel in your eyes long before the final goodbye. I watched your footsteps leave the frame, the doorway swallowing your name. The afternoon felt strangely cold, like the world knew what we couldn't hold. And I begged the sky for mercy as you drifted out of reach. But love isn't something we can force or teach. If only love could stay, we'd still be holding hands today. But hearts don't always work that way. If only love could keep the light on in our room, a ritual born from quiet gloom, hoping your shadow might return to a flame that still burns. Maybe in a future life we won't be torn apart. Maybe the timing won't break our fragile hearts. If only love could stay, but you slipped away. But hearts don't always work that way. If only love could stay. But hearts don't always work that way. If only love could stay. caught the last train home tonight. Empty seat by my side. Your laughter lingers in the rain. Echoes calling out your name. Every stop reminds me still, a moment's lost against my will. If love was waiting down the line, I missed my chance, I missed the sign. Now all I hear through the night's unknown is the sound of the last train home. Neon lights flicker past my eyes. Your memory in every sigh. I wanted words I couldn't say. I held my tongue and walked away. The whistle blows, the rails hum low. I pray someday you'll know, even if life takes us apart, you'll always ride inside my heart. If love was waiting down the line, I missed my chance, I missed the sign. Now all I hear through the night's unknown is the sound of the last train home. If love was waiting down the line, I missed my chance, I missed the sound. Now all I hear through the night's unknown is the sound of the last train home. On my desk, your name still shines in faded ink and fragile lines. I wrote our dreams I can't forget in letters I never sent. The paper's soft, my hands tremble. Every word too fragile to assemble. Each word bleeds the things I meant. Each tear the time I spent. You'll never read, you'll never get these letters I never sent. I walk the streets we used to know, speaking words you'll never know. I see your face in passing eyes, a fleeting shadow, a soft disguise. If I could travel back in time, I'd write them clear line by line. But some things are too late to show, the letters I'll never let you know. Each word bleeds the things I meant. Each tear the time I spent. You'll never read, you'll never get. These letters I never sent. I never sent. These letters I never sent. I still remember how you used to smile, the way your laughter stayed a while. Now I walk alone beneath the rain, each step a whisper of your name.
I thought forever meant we'd never fade, but love sometimes just slips away.
So I'm letting you go, though my heart still holds on slow. It hurts to breathe, but I know love's not meant to stay. When it's gone, I'll keep the light you left behind, and learn to live with peace in mind. Letting you glide, but not our time. Photos fade, but I still see the part of you that stays in me. No anger left, just quiet tears for every joy across the years. Maybe healing means goodbye. Not every ending needs to cry. So I'm letting you go, though my heart still holds on slow. It hurts to breathe, but I know love's not meant to stay. When it's gone, I'll keep the light you left behind, and learn to live with peace in mind. Letting you go, but not
our time.
I'll watch the sunrise on my own. It feels like pain, but I've grown. Every scar's a place I've been, a story that will heal again. I'm letting you go, and that's okay. You'll live in my heart in a gentle way. The tears may fall, now I know sometimes love means letting go. The lamp flickers like it's losing hope, just like the grip I used to hold. I whisper your name into the night, but only emptiness replies. Footsteps linger in my head, the rhythm of the things you said. Every promise now undone, like fading colors in the sun. I reach for something real, but darkness is all I feel. And every beat of my heart feels farther apart. I'm just a lonely echo in the dark, calling out to your fading heart. You drifted too far, too far, leaving me a lonely echo in the dark. The house sighs with every creak, a language only broken hearts speak. I hold your memory in my palm, a fragile storm that won't stay calm. If you could hear me, would you turn around? Or am I speaking to the silence now? I'm just a lonely echo in the dark, calling a name you've forgotten. You drifted too far, too far, leaving me a lonely echo in the dark. We folded dreams like paper boats, letting them drift on a river of hope. But storms came fast and pulled them under, leaving only quiet thunder. You held my hand like you were fading, eyes full of things you weren't saying. I tried to keep you in the light, but shadows won without a fight. I still hear you in the rain, soft as whispered pain. Paper boats in the rain, falling apart just like us again. I chase them, but they wash away, like every word we couldn't say. Paper boats in the rain. Your voice returns in broken tones, like a distant call from a place unknown. I keep waiting on the river bend, praying somehow you'll drift back again. But love is fragile and time is cruel, and I'm left drowning in memories of you. Paper boats in the rain, falling apart just like us again. I chase them, but they wash away, like every word we couldn't say. Paper boats in the rain. 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 Found your sweater in the drawer, couldn't throw it out before. Every thread, every faded hue still smells like love, still feels like you. I wander streets we used to know, where every corner makes me slow. I'm living with pieces of you in every song, in all I do. Though the years will fade the view, I'll always keep pieces of you. Your perfume lingers in the hall, the pictures framed on the wall. Even laughter from yesterday comes back to haunt me in this way. I try to mend this broken heart, but some pieces never depart. I'll hold them close, though it's bittersweet. The fragments make my life complete. I'm living with pieces of you in every song, in all I do. And though the years will fade the view, I'll always keep pieces of you. I'll always keep pieces of you.
Your eyes turned distant long before your feet did. A storm I didn't notice, but the clouds were seated. The calm around you felt too still, like the ocean holding back a kill. You kissed my cheek, but your soul was leaving. Your hands were warm, but your heart was freezing. The door clicked shut without a sound, yet it shattered everything around. I heard the truth in the spaces between your breaths. All the words we never said still haunt me like a silhouette. Silent goodbye, my love. You left without a single word, but the quiet hurt far deeper than any sound I've ever heard. Silent goodbye, my love. The bed stays cold where you once lay. The morning sun avoids your side of the space. I try to chase the ghost of you, but every memory pulls me through. If leaving meant saving you, maybe I let you go again. But losing you quietly was the loudest kind of pain. Silent goodbye, my love. Your silence echoes on and on. The quiet heart far deeper than any sound I've ever heard. Silent goodbye, my love. We had our song, we had our fall, but life still paints new skies for all. Though my heart has learned the trial, I'll think of you and still I'll smile.
Every tear, every sigh has brought me closer to the sky. Love taught me joy, it taught me pain, like sun and tears that follow rain. I'll walk ahead each lonely mile with memories, and still I'll smile. The nights are long, but I've found peace, a gentle way for my heart to cease. I treasure moments, then let them go, learning slowly how love can grow. Every scar is a story told, a map of feelings brave and bold. I'll take the hurt and make it mine, and let the past become my sign. Love taught me joy, it taught me pain, like sun and tears that follow rain. I'll walk ahead each lonely mile with memories, and still I'll smile.
Your voice still trembles in my chest, a fading echo I can't suppress. You spoke so softly when you turned away, like you hoped the pain would sound okay.
I can still feel the shape of your breath on my shoulder, like a quiet death. You walked away like you'd been gone for years, leaving me drowning in unshed tears.
And I keep rewinding that final moment, searching inside the silence.
Was that the last time you said my name? A fragile whisper wrapped in pain. I didn't know love could break that way. The last time you said my name.
Your picture sits on the second shelf. I stare at it more than I should confess. Your eyes are warm, but they feel so far, like a long dead light from a distant star.
If I could go back to the last time you stayed, I'd hold you tighter so you never drifted away. Was that the last time? The last time you said my name? The last time you said my name.
Your laughter drifts through the walls at night, like a broken song that never ends right. I close my eyes, but you pull me in, a haunting warmth upon my skin. Photographs lie scattered on the floor, everyone a doorway to before. I turn them face down, but it's no use. Your shadow slips right through the truth. I carry you like a name I can't unlearn, like a flame that still burns even when I'm trying to return. You're the memory that won't let go, a river running fast and cold. I try to move, but you still flow through every part of me untold. I rewrite our story in chalk and rain, knowing it'll wash away just the same. But I keep drawing your silhouette, because forgetting is a pain I regret. If time could heal me, why am I still bleeding? If love could free me, why do I keep believing? You're the memory that won't let go, the river running I try to move, but you still flow through every part of me untold. Through every part of me untold. Through every part of me untold. You're the memory that won't let go. And maybe I don't want it to. I try to move, but you still flow through every part of me untold. It started like any other night. Your name lighting up my phone way. But hours passed and the screen stayed dark, and something cracked inside my heart. I knew it deep beneath my ribs. Something in us finally slipped. Silence wrapped around the room, like a quiet kind of doom. And I kept asking why, but the night didn't reply. The night you stopped calling, I felt my whole world falling. Every second tore at me like a truth I didn't want to see. The night you stopped calling. Your laugh still hides in my memories, a soft ghost haunting everything. But no echo fills the growing space where your voice used to trace. Maybe you loved me once, maybe you still do, but silence is the answer I never wanted from you. The night you stopped calling, I felt my whole world falling. Every second tore at me like a truth I didn't want to see. The night you stopped calling. The night you stopped calling. When you smile at me, the world feels small, like it's only us, no noise at all. Your hand in mine, so soft, so true. I feel alive when I'm with you. Every glance, every touch makes my heart beat, say so much. Every beat, my heart confides. You're the calm in my restless tides. Under starlit skies I see love begins when you smile at me. We walk through streets where the lights are low. Your laughter warms the evening's flow. I never knew love could be this kind, like a gentle breeze across my mind. And when the world feels cold and gray, your smile can chase it all away. I'll hold this moment endlessly, because your smile has set me free. Every beat, my heart confides. You're the calm in my restless tides. Under starlit skies I see love begins when you smile at me. The morning breeze still feels the same. It whispers softly, calls your name. Your coffee cup still by the chair. I see your shadow everywhere. I smile through tears that never dry, pretending I don't wonder why. I miss the way you used to stay, the little things you do each day. Now all that's left is quiet air and echoes of when you were here. The record spins that old love song, the one we played when nights were long. Your laughter lives in every chord, a sound my heart still can't afford. your hand to hold the flame. I miss the way you used to stay, the little things you do each day. Now all that's left is quiet air and echoes of when you were here. If time could bend, I'd bring you near, erase the days you disappeared. But dreams are all that bring you close, like faded words in songs we wrote. I miss the way you used to stay, your gentle voice that fades away. The silence sings what I still hear, the echo of when you were here. I walk the path we used to take, where the river bends and branches shake. Your footsteps whisper in the trees, a soft reminder you're lost to me. The sky looks dimmer since you left, colors fading into quiet death. I try to follow where you've gone, but shadows lead me on and on. And in the quiet of the night, I lose the battle with the light. Where the light doesn't reach, that's where you left me. In the shade of your goodbye, where even the sun won't try, where the light doesn't reach. I hold your memory like a flame, burning softly, whispering your name. But every spark begins to die, like echoes swallowed by the sky. If I could bring you back with all the love I keep, I'd light the dark you're stuck in. Coffee's cold, your chair's still there. Echoes whisper through the air. Every laugh, every tear we knew lives in the space between me and you. I walk these rooms, the shadows fall. The empty walls, they know it all. I still talk to where you used to be. A shadow, a song, a memory. Time moves on, but I can't see a life without where you used to be. I keep your letters in a drawer, reading words I can't ignore. Each sentence tugs my soul apart. I carry pieces of your heart. And when the night is calm and still, I hear your voice, I feel the chill. I close my eyes to see you here, but all that stays is the empty air. I still talk to where you used to be. A shadow, a song, a memory. Time moves on, but I can't see a life without where you used to be.